Hello, how are you? I hope you're doing great. Thank you so much for being here. I do appreciate it very much. Doing something a little different today. There'll be no cooking video, no video, me on the road. I was out there, 4 o'clock in the morning. I got home around 12:15. I was on the clock for 8 hours, and I'll be going back out as soon as I can finish this video. I'm gonna try to keep this video 20 minutes or so. Came home, fed my little fur babies, and I've been sitting here for the past hour going over numbers, nerding out on these numbers. Let's get right into it, shall we? When I got in my car Monday morning, I had 170,891 miles. Yep, whole lot of miles. I ended the week 172,605 miles. In total for the week, I used 1,714 miles. Now keep in mind, I also use my car for personal use. I gotta go get fur baby food, or gotta go to Walmart, gotta go wherever. Any errands I gotta run, I am using my personal car. That's why between logged in and personal, that's what I came up with. 1,714 miles. So while I was logged in, I did 205 trips. Yeah, a whole lot of trips. 205. How many hours was I logged in for? I was logged in for 73 hours and 19 minutes. It's a lot of hours. But normally, I do a little more than that. Let's continue down the list. I tend to repeat myself, so I try to be as organized as I can so I don't repeat myself. I tend to do that sometimes. I always say I repeat myself in case you didn't hear me the first time, you heard me the second, but I'm going to try to limit that. You got everything so far? Good. Moving down the list. Oil change, $82.37. There is a discount with that because I'm a full-time Uber driver. It's normally a little over $100. I got a discount, $82.37 on the oil change. Next thing is a light bulb. I need to fix this light bulb. I've been procrastinating for 2 months maybe. One of these days, I need to replace that light bulb. So is it going to cost me $50? Is it going to cost me $100? I'm not quite sure, so I put $75 for a light bulb. Moving down the list. Gas. How much money did I use in gas? Are you sitting down? I hope so. Grab yourself a drink. Gas. $226.81. That is a little high. I normally average about $180.76. Why so high? There's two factors. One, I was in desperate need of an oil change. I was 2,000 miles overdue on the oil change. And two, gas prices have gone up. The first few weeks, it was like $2.59, $2.63, $2.70. Now we're pushing $3 a gallon. So that is the reason for the spike in gas last week. $226.81. And something else I shouldn't do, it's foolish of me. Cash out 3 times a week. $3.75. It's $1.25 every single time you cash out. It is unnecessary. I gotta change that. I cash out Wednesday, I cash out Saturday, and I cash out Sunday. That's gotta come to an end. Sorry about that. My little fur baby was barking at the door. There's nobody there. He tends to act up sometimes. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, cash out, $3.75. The last thing on the list is $169.14 in taxes. I was not sure which way should I go. 7% tax, 10% tax, 12% tax. So I'm right in the middle, 10% tax. So I made $1,691.40. That was my total earnings. All right, back once again. I'm going to stop saying that. He is going to act up. I'm just going to continue. He's a fur baby. What do you expect? It's his world. We're just living in it. Where did I leave off? Okay, $1,691.40. After all my expenses, it brought it down to $1,134.33, which brought my hourly average down to $15.49. But I do figure I'm not going to get an oil change every week. I'm not going to get a light bulb every week. I'm going to stop cashing out. I am going to pay for gas, and I adjusted the taxes. Instead of $169.14, I adjusted the taxes because I am an independent contractor, and independent contractors get a tax credit on everything. The cell phone, the car payments, if you have that, mileage, expenses, everything. So instead of $169.14 in tax, I brought that down to $50. So after everything, I adjusted it once again because I am clearly not getting oil changes, light bulbs, and all that. I'm not paying all those taxes. So I figured $50 was a good number for taxes, and $1,691.40 minus the $50 in taxes, minus the gas, I took home $1,414.59. So that's a lot better. Brought my hourly wage to $19.32. That's my week in a nutshell right there. So keep that in mind. $1,691.40. I worked 73 hours. Deduct $50 in taxes. Deduct $226.81 in gas. My average hourly wage was $19.32, and I took home $1,414.59. That was my take home. That's if I didn't get the oil change. That depends on what happens with this light bulb. At some point, I'm gonna have to fix that. Will it be 75? Will it be 50? Will it be 100? I don't know. And the taxes, I think $50 is a good point. It should be good right there. It's not a perfect science, the taxes, and obviously your expenses will change every week. But I think after all the numbers that I've been crunching and nerding out, maybe it should be this, maybe it should be that. That is a good number. Oh, there he goes again. Should I pause it? I will not. All right. So for the week, my friends, I grossed $1,691.40, and I took home $1,414.59. It's a pretty good week. For 73 hours, 19 minutes, I averaged per hour $19.32. It's a pretty good week. I took home nearly $14.50. It's pretty good. Could it be better? It can always be better. Come on now. We always want to make more money, right? But on the bright side, I work for myself. I log in when I want to. I log off when I want to. I accept what I want, and what I don't want, I don't accept. It's like a rap song right there. Forgive me. I am happy with last week. It's a good week. Let's move on. Let's just go make this real simple, because I may have gone overboard with last week, when in reality, all you really want to know is, what did I take home? $1,414.59. My hourly wage was $19.32. I grossed $16.91.40. Gas, you got all that. I might have gone overboard. Let's move on. Last 8 weeks. I'm going to try and make this as simple as I can. I'm going to eliminate a lot of that stuff. Total miles, 12,370 miles. Total trips, 1,627 trips. Total hours on the clock, 536 hours and 14 minutes on the clock. Yep, being a fur baby. Kobe, forgive him. All right, so I grossed $12,801.93. That's what I grossed in 8 weeks. My take home after 8 weeks, after all my deductions, my take home was $11,013.06. My hourly wage for 8 weeks was $20.12. Not too shabby, right? That's where I would like to be all the time. Last week was a little lower, $19.32. But in the grand scheme of things, for the last 8 weeks, I averaged a little over $20 an hour. And I took home over $11,000 in 8 weeks. I mean, granted, I worked a lot of hours. 536. It's a lot of miles. But it's all good. It's all good. I love it. I'm on the road. I'm happy. I mean, come on. I got the AC on. Got the window down. I got music playing. I work for myself. I'm no longer stressed about being in a restaurant and having to carry people and worry about what they're doing. And, you know, putting out fires. I love it. And the question is, why didn't I do this sooner? There it is. This is, you know, it's just amazing. To me, it's amazing. And let me tell you, come January, February, this should be the slow time of year, right? Normally, after Christmas, New Year, everything goes down. That is pretty good. That is really good. I averaged $20.12 per hour. I made a little over $11,000 after taxes and expenses and everything else. I am really happy. The numbers are awesome. I love numbers. I love crunching numbers. I love everything about it. I am responsible for what I do. I am self-motivated. I like to get out there. I like to make money. And speaking of that, I'm going to get back out there. I was only out there 8 hours. I got 4 more hours that I can use. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. It is something a little different. Probably a cooking video tomorrow. Yeah, I think so. I hope you like numbers. If you don't, maybe this is a little bit entertaining for you. And look at this kid. He is like the guard dog. He is right here. Any little noise, he starts barking. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a very good boy. I just don't want that in the video, the whole video. You know what I mean? You're all very awesome for being here. And I thank you from the bottom of my heart. The subscribers are going up. People are commenting on the videos. I'm just a real one out here, I guess. I'm just keeping it real. These are the numbers. I'm trying to have a good time. Show you guys that, you know, even when you work a lot, you can still make it fun. Anything you do in life is just have a positive attitude about it, right? Yeah, I'm happy. Life is great. I mean, I'm lost for words a little bit. How happy I am. I can actually sleep so much better at night. When I lay down at night and I'm not thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow at the restaurant, who's going to call out, who's no call, no show, how many caterings do we have, am I the cook, am I the server? There's so many things that go into working in the restaurant, and I put that behind me. I am extremely happy. And I'm extremely grateful that you're here watching, maybe 14 minutes in. I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to check out of this one. We'll see you on the next one, you know.